Of all of the top new Patreons of 2023, Erican was the one that stood out the most for me. This is a beautiful looking female protagonist fantasy adventure, and when you compare it to the thousands of other new adult games that were introduced this year, it really looks and feels different. For longtime viewers of sex-positive gaming, you may know that I don't like to cover titles that are really early in development. There are so many obstacles that prevent a game from finishing that it seems cruel to tease you all with content that we may never see completed. However, Erican is being made by the same developer as Third Crisis, so there is a greater chance that we will see an eventual conclusion. As for where we are in the development cycle, the art and 3D assets were definitely the early focus, and they look awesome. I really like how polished the atmosphere feels with all the little details and ambient activities and sounds. The animations are fantastic, and many of the characters are fully voiced, including all the sexual interactions. Now it's just an issue of adding gameplay and hopefully a compelling story. Third Crisis is a really well-written story about corruption in a futuristic world, so I'm optimistic that we'll see an equally entertaining narrative involving corruption in the high fantasy world of Erican. The world building so far is decent, and while there aren't currently a lot of flavors outside of monsters and mind control, I do see that there is a lot of opportunity to explore many different flavors in future builds. I am totally getting Tulsa Doom Snake Cult vibes from this, and I really hope that is the direction we're moving in. Erican has so much promise to become something really special. We're still years away from that, but I am excited to see how this game will continue to grow. Erican is available for PC on Patreon and itch.io. What qualities do you look for most in a brand new game? What do you think the biggest obstacles are that keep so many interesting titles from completing? I'd really love to hear what you all think. Just remember, no shaming, just gaming. Thanks to all this month's support on Patreon. I wouldn't have been able to do this without you all.